Imagine a child born from chaos and time, destiny woven in impossible threads. Wanda Maximoff, the Scarlet Witch, forged from grief, love, and uncontainable power. Kang the Conqueror, master of timelines, bending eternity to his unyielding will. But what happens when these two worlds collide into a single heartbeat? A child not born ordinary, but born to command time and reality itself. The multiverse would tremble, not in fear of Galactus or Thanos, but something greater. For this child would inherit Wanda's chaos and Kang's control over eternity. A fusion of love and conquest, sorrow and destiny, power and inevitability. Would this being become savior of universes, or their final unstoppable destroyer? Imagine the cradle glowing not with innocence, but with fractured shards of time. The baby's cries echoing like whispers of collapsing timelines across infinite realities. Wanda's tears would hold both hope and terror, knowing what she has unleashed. Kang's cold eyes would see, not family, but the ultimate weapon of forever, and in that moment, the MCU would change, forever haunted by one child. The child of chaos and conquest, the heir of time's greatest paradox. As the child grew, whispers followed, universes bending under their silent presence. With every step, timelines fractured, rewriting history like fragile glass, shattering endlessly. Heroes across dimensions sensed it, an unknown force stronger than gods or titans. Strange watched in silence, eyes haunted, knowing this child could unmake creation itself. Thor prayed to thunder, whispering that even storms cannot cage such power. The Avengers debated, protect the child or end a future of cosmic annihilation. Wanda, trembling yet fierce, swore her child would not walk a villain's path. Kang, emotionless yet calculating, whispered that destiny cannot be resisted, only fulfilled. And so the child stood torn, between love's warmth and conquest's cold shadow. Imagine a teenager commanding entire realities, with a gaze that bent eternity. Friends could not exist, for every bond risked unraveling the multiverse's fragile threads. Yet deep inside, a child's heart still longed for belonging, for acceptance. Every choice carried weight: save a world, or rewrite it for personal desire. The multiverse braced for war, but the true battle raged within the child. For destiny is never about power alone, it's about who dares to choose. The child stood before Wanda and Kang, torn between two impossible destinies. Around them, universes trembled, skies split, and eternity held its fragile breath. Wanda's voice cracked, pleading, reminding her child that love could outweigh destiny's chains. Kang's tone was cold, ruthless, urging them to seize power, rewrite history's design. Every heartbeat echoed like thunder, each moment heavier than collapsing galaxies combined. The Avengers stood ready, weapons drawn, uncertain whether to fight or to kneel. Strange whispered, no spell can bind this fate, only their choice decides everything. The child's eyes burned, torn between crimson chaos and shimmering blue time streams. Silence fell, then laughter, soft and broken, of a soul caught in between. They raised their hand, reality rippled, and gods themselves watched in helpless awe. A tear slipped down Wanda's cheek, for even victory meant unbearable sacrifice. Kang's smile faded, sensing destiny no longer belonged to him but another. With a single choice, timelines collapsed, universes merged, and silence swallowed the stars. The child whispered softly, power means nothing, if love is lost forevermore. And as the light faded, the multiverse remembered, the day destiny chose differently.